Hello everybody and welcome to TreePunchingBrothers Viewer Appreciation Server. My name's Pinter J. I'm just over here gathering up some stuff. I had to do a little bit of mining to get some more stone and some cobblestone. I was in the process of working on the hallways from my place to the Blaze Farm, and I realized that the end portal is right in the hallway. It's going to be like right in the hallway on the side. So I was thinking about trying to move it out a little bit and maybe making another little intersection there. I don't know if I ever even showed off the intersection that I made at the Blaze Farm, but I was over here looking for my flint and steel, and I don't know where I put it. Uh, it's not in my inventory. Alright, I'm going to grab some of this nether rack too, because I might have to make a little bit of a platform. And where did I put that guy? Alright, well I guess I'll just grab this piece of iron here that's random in there, and we'll just make another one, since I don't know what I did with the other one that I had. I might have actually left it in the end area. I also want to grab some jungle leaves and some vines. Now, I don't really like the way the jungle leaves look in the nether, but I didn't like them hanging down from where they were. So I'm going to add a little bit more vines, and I wanted to see about adding some dirt and some grass and then maybe some leaves on the ground level. Oh, we got kitties everywhere. Oh, look at the little kitties everywhere. But I wanted to see how they look down on the ground level. I didn't really like the way they look hanging from the ceiling, like I said, but we could try it out on the ground and maybe put a little grassy areas around there. I don't have silk touch on a shovel, so I've been having to grab a little bit here and there for the with my pick here. But we should have enough vines for right now. But I do want to grab a couple more grass blocks here just while we're going in. I think I'll just take them from this area here, since this will grow back. And that should be enough for now. Let's just pop in the nether here and take a look at how this is going to look. I think it looked okay in Faithful here. As you can see, I put down a couple here just to test it out, and I think we got a gas somewhere. Just to test it out, I want to put a little grass area back in here, perhaps, and I also want to mix it up with some nether wart too. So I brought along some soul sand and some nether wart. Let's grab some of these leaves here and some grass blocks. I just want to fill this area in here, I think, with grass, and then maybe we could throw in some soul sand. We don't need silk touch for cobble. Maybe we could throw in some soul sand like here, and then let's just try one for now. So let's pop that in there. Let's put that down, and then let's throw some leaves back here. I might want to grab some. Oh, maybe we should have grabbed some. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go grab some oak logs and plop that down there. Alright, I have a few oak logs. I'm just grabbing oak logs because I have more of those than I have of anything else. So I'm going to plop down an oak log here. We'll throw down some bushes like that. I think that looks pretty good. It looks pretty good in Faithful. Now the real test is to see how it looks in John Smith. But before I do that, I want to drop in a few more of these vines here on the ceiling. Because like I said, I don't really like the way they look, or the leaves look from. I just couldn't figure out a way. The only way I could figure out how to do it would be if I added the whole ceiling in as leaves, and made it look like there was actually like bushes or leaves covering all the branches. I don't really want to do that though, so I'm just gonna plop in some more vines, and maybe we can get over there just a little bit more. Put some in over there. Let's get over there a little bit. Maybe some right on this guy. And then maybe one more there. I want to have a bunch of vines hanging down though, because I think these look pretty cool. They look a lot better than the leaves did anyway. So I want to get a few more of these in. We could get one there. And then we may need a couple more right over there, and I'll pillar up over there and put some in. Okay, well I put a few more vines in, and we have our little grassy area there. I'll probably put some around in here too. Maybe we could throw in a little grass here and there on the bottom parts like this too, next to the gravel maybe. And then I want to also get maybe some coarse dirt and throw some coarse dirt in there with all that stuff. I had to turn my game sounds down because these pigmen are going crazy. I do want to take a look at how this end portal area is going to turn out. This is the design that I went with for the hallways here, and then we're going to mess this up like this. We'll probably take some, oh yeah, I needed a bunch more cobble before I could do any of that stuff. So let's get a bunch of stairs, and then we'll make some walls here. And let's get some of that out and going, and then maybe we could put like a wall there, and like a stair there, and then we'll have to fill that in back there, maybe with some, I don't know if I want to use stone, or let's get this guy out of here for a second, and then let's put in some, and I need to get that back. Why can I not pick it up? Alright, let's just ditch this flesh, I guess. And then let's fill this up with some bricks. And then let's put the stairs back. And yeah, that looks pretty good. And then we'll mess up areas. Like I want to put in maybe like a vine there. And then we could have it like deteriorating around here or something. Get rid of this. And then we can knock that out. And maybe put like a grass block in the corner here. And some cobble or something down like that, and we'll fix all this up later. I just kind of want to give you an idea of what I'm planning here, and we'll do something like that. And then maybe every once in a while we could throw in some nether wart and that kind of stuff as well. But I want to go and take a look at this portal area, because these aren't very long, and like what I do here is gonna determine whether I used a minecart or we get some ice from somewhere. I guess this is kind of a long area here, this trip here. So we might use like minecarts instead of, because we haven't found an ice biome, an ice spikes biome yet anyway, so I would have to go and search for one before I could use ice anyhow. But I want to see if I can move this portal out, and then maybe we could do another intersection type, like a little hub intersection kind of deal. And because I know that in between here and where the other one isn't very far, like where the portal is for the end and where the Blaze Farm one isn't very far. Let's munch on a little steak here, and then yeah, here is our portal for the end, and then our hub for the Blaze Farm is right over here. I mean, I guess it's a decent distance. We could probably put another hallway in and maybe have it themed for the end or something. But this is the hub that I created for the Blaze Farm here. I think it turned out pretty well. I like it. We have some quartz going on, some glass over some magma, and then over some lava, and then some quartz in the ceiling, and some magma cubes or magma blocks up in there. And then I put in like a way, like the mossy represents my bio or my area and my biome. The andesite goes towards Sausage's place, and the wood goes towards spawn, and then obviously we use redstone for the Blaze Farm. I just did that just because there's redstone like right there. And we probably won't make a hallway to the Blaze Farm since it's just encased in ice, and or encased in glass, I should say, and it's right there. But I'll see if we can move this portal over here. Okay, well, I think I figured something out. I mapped out where my hallway is going to go from my base to here, and the best way I have worked out so far is right like this. The only bad thing is it's going to put this hallway off center by a couple blocks. I think I can work with it if I narrow down, because I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with this side of the wall yet, or the room yet. I think I can make it work if I just do something like this. That's going to be, because the 5 wide is going to be from here to here, which would be that hallway here. So this might look a little odd on this side. Oops. But if we put something like that on that side to kind of match it up, like it'll be off on that side there. What was that? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Get out of here. Leave me alone. Oh, man, he scared the crap out of me. I didn't know anything could drop down from there. Oh, but as I was saying, we could probably, it's going to be off just a little bit. I don't think there's much I could do about it. But if we move the portal out, it's going to be, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we could put it here. So that would be 10 blocks away. Let's fill that in so I don't fall in there. So that would be 80 blocks away in the real world. Is that right? I might have to check that out. Okay, I think I'm only going to move it like 6 blocks here. So that's going to be 48 in the overworld. And hopefully that won't be as bad as trying to move it 80 blocks away. Hopefully is there stuff underneath here? Let's see if we can get this without dropping it under. Alright, I did put stone down. That's good. So we can get this back without it falling into some lava. Let's remember to do that with this other portal that we do as well. So I think I'm going to set it up right here. So let's get rid of this. And let's put down some stone or some cobblestone. I have some stone here. I think I can get down. Ooh, oh, we don't want to drop down there though. Yeah, we can drop down here, I think. That shouldn't be too far. I would hope not. Oh, we're okay. Alright, so let's get under here and put down some more stone. And try and move this guy. So let's put down something like that. And that should be all we need to get it started. And then we just got to pillar back up. Let's go over here and pillar up, I think. Oh, let's get this cobblestone here. Alright, so I moved the portal over and everything seems okay. It's going to be... Well, I suppose we could bring this out to 5. We could go like this and just have it a square room. And then this would be 5 here along this wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we could do the same thing over here. And then that'll kind of give it a little bit more symmetry. And then it'll be 3 to the edge here. Like so. And like I said, this one's going to be a little bit off, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do with that area there. So this should only shift about 48 blocks. I'll have to do the math exactly and figure out where it's going to come out. It seems like it's fine here. But if we go back, does it create another portal or send us someplace else is the question. No, it seems okay. So maybe we could just leave it like that. It doesn't seem like it's going to really affect it all that much. Since we didn't shift it too much, it might be okay. It's not linking up with anybody else's portal or anything, at least for the time being. So we might be able to keep it where it is. Which looks okay. Everything seems okay. That would be fantastic if we didn't have to move it. That seems like everything's okay. I think it'll be fine. The only thing we got to worry about is that little off-center area there, but there's not too much I can do about that, the way that this is all going to line up. And I don't think it'll be that big of a deal anyway. Alright, so we're back over here, and it doesn't really look that bad. I don't really mind it all that much. The grass, I'm not a huge fan of, or the leaves, I'm not a huge fan of. The grass isn't too bad. I don't really mind that so much. The leaves, I think it'll be okay. But that'll probably do it for this episode. I'm going to get to work on finishing up this hallway. This is pretty much the design we're going to go with. We'll throw in some grass and some leaves and probably some netherwort here and there all along the walls and all of that. And try and get this all finished up. And then we'll worry about that end portal area some other time. But that'll probably do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please hit a like, hit a subscribe, and I will talk to you in the next episode.